Hey again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You made it to day 4. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank yourself so much for doing something for you, doing something different, and enjoying stuff, learning stuff about yourself. And I'm going to continue the thought that we left off last session. So, as you were thinking about your past experiences, probably, maybe bad relationships you've had. So, what? The confusion? The paradox? So, yes, that person was insanely hot. My body, my survival brain wanted to copulate with that. We checked all the boxes, physical boxes. This will be my mate who will keep me safe. It has large body parts that are very useful for bearing a child and raising a child, if you know what I mean. And it's natural. There's nothing wrong with that. But then, you felt it with your heart. You cannot describe it any other way. So, your heart started listening to your survival brain. How can we overcome that confusion? In doing this homework very well, in a way that we... So I told you, you're going to have to do some stupid stuff, some pretty stupid stuff that you're still responsible for, knowingly. You will do them knowingly, but it's a homework. You have to take seriously. If you have been thinking and not doing, you have to go back to day 1 or day 2. It's very important. It's a journey of discovering yourself. A tiny bit of yourself. So there is someone in you that you have forgotten. That we all forget who he is, who she is. And it takes time to know that guy. You've been out of touch with him for many years. For many years. When you were born, and when you started connecting with the world around you, you knew who you were. You listened to yourself. You listened to yourself. You were just enjoying life. All you wanted to do was to play. All you wanted to do was to enjoy life. You were happy. You knew how to live. And whatever you wanted, if you've ever experienced hanging out with a 3-year-old or something, whatever you wanted now, I can't wait. I want chocolate now. I want chocolate now. Because that's the moment that I should get chocolate. Because that's the moment I want it. You knew how to live. You already did that homework. And your parents, or whoever took care of you, who had the honor of taking care of this perfect thing that is perfect, that knows it's perfect, that lives a perfect life. Whoever had the honor of raising you had this survival brain or whatever, thoughts that kept worrying. So, of course, your parent or your guardian spoiled you for a little while. He just gave you what you wanted, so that he did not make you forget how to live. However, at some point started thinking, not following their heart, and telling himself. So he has to learn patience. Patience, we all know, is good. Do we have to teach it? Do we have to enforce it when it's not necessary? He has to learn patience. He has to learn discipline. I think he's not going to figure it out on his own. If you don't trust that little thing that already knows how to live. And we're desperate to teach him stuff, the stuff that he doesn't know. The stuff that made us forget who we are, and the stuff we teach him that has the exact same result. All that stuff. Think about that. Think about that. This is a practice of finding yourself one action at a time. One action at a time. You'll start like you've always wanted to go to like a jiu-jitsu class, and you just enroll. And it's gonna be the best thing you ever did. You always wanted to call that girl. That's a tricky one. That's one of those things you might do pretty stupid stuff. But then you call, and then you become free. You like miss your parents, miss the loved one. You just call them. You don't wait for tomorrow. You don't wait for top of the hour. You don't wait for the afternoon. That's the moment you thought of it, and you learn that that's the moment that you have to make the call. Or if you're busy in the middle of a meeting, you're not gonna get out of the meeting and do the call. You will just text them. I want to call you after this at a meeting, and they'll be expecting you, and you will have an amazing conversation. That will, and the majesty of living in the present. Because in that phone call, you're going to hear things. She said, oh my God, I needed to hear that. What a genius my heart is. He knew. You want to go you always wanted to go somewhere. You just take out the day off and you'll go. If not, you will just buy the ticket and plan for it. You will take the first step. Something, more importantly, something that you always wanted to do that will change the world, make it a better place. It will be your product. It will be your masterpiece. But you never dared do that. You might start it as the time comes. There's a good chance that you're not going to start that, because there's a mindset of you. Remember the full moon lesson? Because you probably, it's very likely that you still don't know the meaning of full moon. You have this mindset that is limiting you and your capabilities and stopping you from not achieving your dreams, but not dreaming, not believing that something you're gonna get it. And that's why it's not happening. It's not because you're not imagining it. And we're going to talk about those mindsets very soon. Just follow. Reflect on your experiences. Be deep. Let yourself think, and then stop thinking and just go back to doing. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Believe me, if I didn't enjoy this, I wouldn't be doing this. So never thank me. Only thank yourself. Thank you very much.